Thank you all for coming today as we celebrate the life of my long lost friend, my dog of 15 years, Chico. Chico was the sweetest dog that you would ever meet. I mean, everybody loved him. He was the cutest black poodle. He had like a brown spot on his nose and brown feet. He was so soft and fluffy. The crazy part about it is, I remember when I was younger, I did not want a dog. Like, it was really my little sister who wanted Chico. I would always pick with her and tell her, like, what's the point of getting a dog? You got to clean up poo. They're so dirty. They're so stinky. And I'm just like, I don't want it. And I was just being a typical teenager, complaining, whining, nagging. So my mom went ahead and got him because my little sister got everything she wanted. And guess what? When my mom brought that dog home, I fell in love. I was the main one who didn't want him. And Chico ended up being my best friend. He would go everywhere with me. Like, when I would go to school football games, Chico was with me. Like, he would go to my friend's house with me and everything. It's crazy. And also, Chico was so protective. He was so little, but he had the personality of a giant. He hated any guys that came to our house, even my dad. And every time a guy would come in, he would just bark, 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 bark. Like, he thought he was really doing something. He thought he was really protecting us. And it's so crazy. I remember I had my first boyfriend after, I got out of high school. I had my first boyfriend, and Chico hated him so much. He literally would mark his territory anywhere that the guy laid or sit. Like, that's how bad it was. You guys, I felt like I was cleaning up pee every day. Crazy. But, after me and that guy broke up, I was crying and I was so, so sad. Chico just knew that something was wrong with me. Like, anytime that you were crying or if you were sick, he knew. He would whine and he would kind of like brush up against you and try to comfort you and cuddle you, just to show how, sweet that this dog was. And the crazy part about it, I laughed after me and that guy broke up, and I said, you know what? Maybe Chico was on to something. Maybe all of that pee was a sign. That's crazy. But I know that Chico will be truly missed. And he was like a rock to all of us. We all loved Chico. He was always so sweet. And he was just a dog that everybody loved, aside from the men, because he tried to bark and bite at them all. But you know what? I know that we're mourning over him, but Chico wouldn't want us to be crying. He would want us to be celebrating his life with happiness and love. And we know that now Chico is in a better place. So let that bring comfort to our hearts as we gather here today in remembrance of Chico. We love you, Chico.